The night was quiet, but Emily's heart was anything but still. Every single beep from her phone sent a wave of fear right through her chest. There she was, sitting all alone in her room, just staring at the screen, hoping for some kind of peace. But deep down, she knew that peace was long gone. The stranger S warning kept echoing in her mind. He S, not who you think he is. Emily desperately wanted to believe it was all some cruel trick, a lie designed to destroy what little happiness she thought she had left. But her gut, her instincts, wouldn't let her ignore it. Just past midnight, another notification lit up her phone. She hesitated, her trembling fingers hovering right over the screen. When she finally opened it, her breath caught in her throat. It was a screenshot. Her boyfriend, Daniel, wasn't just flirting. He was making promises to another woman. Words of love. Words he had once spoken to her. Her chest tightened, and it felt like the walls were collapsing around her. Every memory they had ever shared, the laughter, the whispers, the dreams, suddenly turned to ash. And then another message came through. This time, it wasn't from the stranger. It was from her best friend, Lily. "Emily, we need to talk. Please don't hate me. I didn't mean for it to happen." Emily's hands shook so much she could barely hold the phone. Tears blurred her vision as she read the words over and over, as if her mind just refused to accept what her eyes were seeing. Lulu, the person she trusted more than anyone. The one she confided in about everything was now part of this nightmare. She threw her phone onto the bed and buried her face in her hands. The tears came hard and fast, loud and uncontrollable. Betrayal. It cuts deeper than any blade. But beneath all that pain, something else started to stir inside her. A fire. A determination. She wiped her eyes, picked up her phone, and whispered to herself, "No more secrets." Emily typed a message back to Lily. "Meet me tomorrow. No excuses." She didn't sleep that night. Instead, she replayed every single conversation she'd ever had with Daniel and Lily, searching for the signs she missed. Every laugh that lingered a little too long, every glance that felt strange, every excuse that didn't quite add up. It was all there, hidden in plain sight. When morning finally came, Emily dressed in silence. She wasn't the same woman she had been the night before. Her innocence was gone. Her trust was shattered. But her will to uncover the truth was stronger than ever. At the cafe where they always met, Emily sat at their usual corner table. She watched the door, her heart pounding with each second that passed. Finally, Lily walked in. Her face was pale, her eyes heavy with guilt. She slid into the seat across from Emily, but the silence between them was suffocating. "Emily, I'm so sorry," Lily whispered, her voice breaking. Emily's hands clenched into fists under the table. "Sorry for what, Lily?" "For lying. For sneaking behind my back. For betraying me." Tears filled Lily's eyes. "It wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Daniel, he made me feel like he understood me, like I mattered. I was weak, and I hate myself for it." Emily's chest burned with anger, but she forced herself to stay calm. So you let him use you, and you call that love? Lily shook her head violently. No, it's not love. I swear, Emily, he's lying to both of us. There's more you don't know. Emily leaned in, her voice low and sharp. Then tell me everything before I find out myself. Lily's lips trembled. She looked away as if the truth was too heavy to say out loud. Finally, she whispered, "He's been seeing someone else too, not just me." Emily froze, her stomach turned cold. "Someone else?" "Yes," Lily said, tears streaming down her face. "A woman you don't know. And, Emily, the stranger who messaged you, it wasn't random. She's the other woman. She's real." Emily's pulse thundered in her ears. Everything connected, now the stranger's warning, the screenshots, the guilt in Lily's eyes. The puzzle pieces were falling into place, and the picture they formed was darker than she ever could have imagined. She rose from her seat, her chair scraping loudly against the floor. Every eye in the cafe turned to her, but she didn't care. She looked down at Lily, her voice steady but cold. "This isn't over. Not with you, not with him. I'm going to find out the truth, no matter how ugly it is." Emily walked out of the cafe, her heart pounding, her mind racing. The betrayal had crushed her, but it had also awakened something in her. She wasn't just a victim anymore. She was a woman on a mission. And as she stepped out into the sunlight, one thought echoed louder than the rest. The game has only just begun. Don't miss what happens next. Subscribe now, hit that notification bell, and join me in uncovering the secrets of Twisted Heart's tales.